everybody, it's the Upside with Patricia, and we are doing step 11 today, which is sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for the knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. That's God as we understood Him. Before I go on any farther, I want to tell you today, I have a product that you're going to love. That's a very simple product, but it has benefits that will really, I think, save you money. So far, it's saved me. So, little teaser. So, anyhow, back to 11. Which again, I will say, is sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for the knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. Now, I know some of you have wrapped your head around it enough and you're like, no, it's for me, it's a her, or for me, it's energy, or whatever. As long as it's stronger than you and you're not it, that's cool. We're good. You know? So, this is the rest. Meditation and prayer maintain channels to higher power. Connection between self-examination and meditation and prayer. An unshakable foundation for life. How shall we meditate? Meditation has no boundaries. An individual adventure. First result in emotional balance. What about prayer? Daily petitions for understanding of God's will and grace to carry it out. Actual results of prayer are beyond question. Rewards of meditation and prayer. Okay, so actual results of prayer beyond question, rewards of meditation and prayer. I will tell you, I'm going to right now, because some of you might have, what the heck is she talking about, right? Okay, now I'm going to level this for everybody because I mentioned prayer. Now, I know that a lot of you, some of you, at least. Okay, some of you. I'll just say some of you. Some of you. Okay, first of all, maybe you haven't heard prayer at all. Parents didn't bring you to church ever. You're doing your best to do the concept of God. Good. That's good. I'm happy. As long as it's like who? Not you. Okay, but now I'm saying prayers to this. Now, some of you will have it where you have prayers, either because you've been in AA a long time, or you go to church, or whatever. You know all this, okay? And some of you are just like, what? You know? And I'll put out a couple of suggestions. One, Google the Serenity Prayer. Google the Third Step Prayer. Google the 11th Step Prayer. And I will also tell you another thing I used to do, because you're like meditation, you know. So for me, I would mix the two, and this is just an example, something I liked to do because I'm not a sitter. You're seeing me sit now, but that's now. You know, I've never been a sitter. People in my family aren't sitters. We're just not sitters. We're always going, moving, doing something. Anyhow, I would go to my favorite place, which is Gleason Park. Now, you can go to the beach, the park, whatever your favorite park is, a forest, favorite forest, whatever. And this is just my thing. I would pick up a pine cone, or if I was at the beach, sometimes I would go to the beach and I would pick up a rock, and I would just say, before I started, I would say everything and everyone that I care about, and all the things that is in my heart that I don't even know to pray, and that's going on in my life. I put them into this stone or this pine cone, and then I would, at the end of my walk, like when I got to a certain point where I had to turn around, or a certain amount of circles or whatever around the pond at the park, I would say, okay, everything that's, I put everything into this thing, whether it was the rock or the pebble or the stone or the pine cone, and then I would just throw it into the water and let it go and say, okay, now I put everything that I really care about and everyone I care about into the hands of God, because I know that's the best place for it to be, and all my worries, fears, cares, and concerns and everything else, I give that all to you now. And now, as I finish my walk, maybe in the other direction or whatever, I ask you to fill me with all that is positive and good and healthy and wonderful, and whatever good that you could fill me with, higher power. And by the time I would get done, whatever was wrong, whatever I was, I would definitely tell him what was on my heart. But whatever I didn't know what to say, I'd say, and the things I don't know what to say for me and people, and the things I don't even know yet about people in my life that I love, I ask, please, you take care of them. And I put all that, and I just throw it in faith. And I literally sometimes would just feel come off me, just all the yuck. And then I would feel like I was being filled with good, so that by the time I left, no matter how yucky I felt, boom, it just really helped a lot. So that's a meditation you can do, or you can if you're a sitter, you can do that with some quiet music, or you can just chill out with quiet music in the background, just sitting up, just chilling, maybe looking at the sky. Another thing, I didn't think of this as meditation, but you can use it as meditation. I would look at the sky when I was a kid, because I thought it was cool. I would just lay, even as a 5-year-old, I would just lay. My friends would say, what are you looking at? And I would say, the sky. And we would all, like a couple of us would be, like 2-3 of us would just be on the ground looking at the sky. And it was just really peaceful. So whatever was in our little heads just floated away, and, it was always nice. And also, I used to like to swing when I was little. So just getting alone by yourself and just kind of being with yourself and letting all your worries, fears, cares, and concerns go. You could do that too. Whatever. It's surfing can be a meditation where you're just with nature, That's it. Conscious contact with God as you understand Him. If it's nature, fine. And now, this is the product we're going to talk about. Organic virgin coconut oil. Do not get refined. You're putting chemicals in your body. You don't want to do that. Okay? If you do, don't. It's just not a good idea. Okay, the benefits. This is for oil pulling. And all you're doing is, for 10 to 15 minutes, at least once a day, you're putting it in your mouth, My dentist told me of this. And you're taking one of your tables, your larger spoon that you eat with in the morning. Well, I don't, it's too big. But the large spoon that you eat with, just take a big of cold, ice hard. See, it's nice and hard. You just take a scoop out of there, put it in your mouth, 10 to 15 minutes, and these are the benefits you get. 1, killing harmful bacteria in the mouth, which can lead to tooth decay, gum disease, and other oral issues. Killing candida and parasites in your mouth, which are the gateway to the rest of the body. So it can really stop it before it starts. And this is just by putting it in your mouth, swishing it around, holding it there, 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. I always go with the 15, unless I'm in a rush, then 10. But then it also freshens your breath, boosts your immunity, fights gingivitis, like I said before, just highlighting it, whitens your teeth, acts as a mouthwash, aids in detoxifying the body, and believe it or not, because you're detoxifying your body, it increases your energy levels. That one I have not noticed, but that's me, guys. It's me because I have CHF, and so maybe I just wouldn't notice, but it's all good. So that's it for today. I hope you guys have an awesome today. Yeah, that's not what I meant to say, but I'm going to leave it in there anyhow, because some of us need to have a little something to smile at or laugh at. And as I was going to say, have a great day. Let's make it a great day. And if you are not, make somebody laugh, make somebody smile, and shortly it will change. Take care, guys. Love you.